And of course, no one knows that these so-called complex healthy whole grains are a ton of sugar. So I said, it's just a ton of sugar, right? Processed sugar. So he said, okay, Graham, what shall I have for breakfast? I said, well, have an omelette, right? Cheese omelette one day, avocado the next, etc., etc. A month went by. He lost 12 kilos without any effort, no dieting, no hunger, no calorie counting, just by cutting the carbs. But he was still taking all this medication. And by now his blood pressure was in his boots. So he said, what shall I do, Graham? I said, well, I could do a medicines use review, but you've been seeing this cardiologist, go back and see him. Anyway, long story short, by the time he got to see the cardiologist, another few weeks had gone by. He'd lost another I think he's now lost 12 kilos. He sees this cardiologist. Remember, he's been seeing this same guy for 20 years. And for 20 years, every time he saw him, it was an upward titration in the dose or the number of drugs. Overnight, halves his medication and says to him, in my entire professional life, I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
We're now 2 years on. Jeremy is 23 kilos lighter. And the only medication he's now taking is a statin. And the only reason he's taking that is I can't convince him he doesn't need it.